cake on the go is hard. Trust me. Grab a Confetti Craze 5-hour energy shot instead. Vanilla-y, cakey, flavor caffeinated kick, and no sugar. It's party time. Order now at 5hourenergy.com or Amazon.
If you want to get our shows ad-free and our exclusive shows, go to patreon.com/kindafunny.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a very special episode of the Kinda Funny podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Greg Miller, alongside Christmas in May, Joey Noel.
It's me.
Hi, Joey. How are you?
Good.
I'm glad to see you supporting the Spurs.
Yeah, that's definitely why I bought this sweatshirt.
Over here is the father of Sammy, at Tim Geddes.
Spurs are doing great.
Ew.
They
need all
If they don't win tomorrow, it's over.
Oh, shit. I heard they were winning.
No, they're not. I mean, they've,
They have cool colors. Joey looks
Exactly, exactly. Over there, of course, the producer slash seducer, Nick Scarpino.
I'm so scared to talk about the Spurs in front of Andy because I just don't know.
Yeah.
It changes from
positive.
Tim, do you know it changes from second to second?
Yeah.
Every second they're either winning or they're losing. You just
Google's
don't
crazy.
know. You just don't know.
I've been Googling it just to see like what's up, and it happened to be a couple times that I've Googled just to see what like how they're doing, so I know what mood Andy's going to be in. It's when the game's happening.
Yeah.
And then they have this like live thing, and you see a little basketball bounce back and forth, and I'm like, it really is second to second. These scores are crazy, man.
Coming together as a family
together,
right now
dude.
to support Andy and his passion.
I mean, you know what happens. If they make it to the finals, we're going.
Whataburger, here you go.
Well, no, Pluckers. We're going to Pluckers.
We're going to Pluckers.
And over there, the
No, you
master
get
of
a
hype,
little-
Snowback Mike.
You get a little bit of both, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
we
gotta
wouldn't be
eat
able to
big,
get
eat
out of
big, you
Texas
know
and
that.
not get both of them.
Yeah,
You're right.
of course.
Mike, how are you?
I'm great. Thanks for having me. Do want to start out the podcast with a fun story.
Of course.
This weekend, went
we
up.
love to know your stories, Mike.
I want to hear it from your mouth, Mike.
This weekend, I went up to Lake Tahoe because
Why?
Why?
I was summoned to do my civic duty of jury duty. We were prepared on Monday to possibly be called in on Tuesday, but this story isn't about me and the judge. Okay, this story.
How far is Lake Tahoe from San Francisco?
200 miles, and that exactly 3.5 hours.
Maybe just change your address, tell them you moved, do anything like that?
You know, maybe got
have a whole
that.
process.
Maybe got myself a sweet speeding ticket on the way up there, so that really just rubbed it all in there. But this story isn't about that. It's about my little brother.
Okay.
Who's moving into Tahoe this summer. He's going to be up there in the house having some fun. So I went up there, of course, because I was summoned, but I set him up for success. There I was the night before I leave.
What did you set up? What did you give him? What did
You know, I like cleaning the house. I love cleaning.
Sure, okay.
That's my love language is acts of service. So I cleaned the whole entire house, hands and knees. Cleared out my entire bedroom closet. I said, this is for you. This bedroom, me and Earl the squirrel perfectly mastered and like made it look perfect. This is for you, big dog. I love you. He didn't care for it at all. He just slept on the couch. He doesn't care. But what happened was is at 3:30, he started a load of laundry. And you know I'm very particular about laundry. 3:30 p.m. We go out to eat dinner for 1 hour. We come back. The laundry load is now done. He sits down on the couch. It's now 5:30. It's been about 2 hours. I look at him and go, you gonna switch that laundry over? It's time to get up. Let's get moving.
Now,
He
real
goes,
quick, is this just because of your OCD or did you have laundry to do?
No, I just wanted him to let's get active.
Got it.
What does he do, Tim? He stands up. He goes, it got moldy. He pours more detergent on, drops it, and runs it again.
Yeah. No, that's a little
I
inaccurate.
could not believe it. I was stunned. I was shaken. I was heartbroken.
I find it interesting that you're stunned because that seems like something that you would do.
No, never. You know, I
No?
take laundry very seriously. You know what I mean? And I
I
just
know
don't.
how much you love to do
I
laundry.
love doing laundry.
I've truly never met anybody.
And I don't know how he got.
Does he come by, like, knock on your door? He's like, I'm doing a load. You want me to toss some stuff in?
No, it's just that Mike at any given time, there's like a 60% chance that he's doing laundry.
Could be doing laundry. That's right.
Wow.
I'm working on our laundry machine as well right now.
What does that mean?
It has 4 legs. One of the stoppers is gone, so now it's 3 legs and
Oh,
it rattles,
dun,
and
dun, dun,
it
dun,
moves
dun,
about
dun.
7 feet. So I'm battling the laundry machine a lot
It's
to
been
push
a-
it back to reset. It's a battle. It's a battle.
Katie was like holding it. I was trying to get under there. We're like, this might be a Mike job.
So yeah, Jackson and laundry, they don't mix. It hurt my feelings. It really.
Did you try to explain to him it takes like multiple
Days.
days to get mildew in your clothes? Like
yeah,
that?
he doesn't want to hear it, Greg.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's,
That's not true, though.
It's not 2 hours.
I don't think this is that insane, though.
You're a psychopath.
Tim.
So let's take a step back.
2 hours.
So what are you saying he should have done?
Just
put it
him
Put it in
dryer.
the dryer.
Oh,
He's
You have to
saying that
let
that
you have to
wasn't-
let it sit
it's
there
gonna be
for.
stinky.
Oh no.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Yeah.
He gave me the look, Greg, when I was telling that story as if it was fine. And I was like, oh no, Tim.
Yeah. No. That. Yeah. You have to rewash that.
After
gotta
2
read-
hours.
2 hours, I think. Yeah, that to me that would be the line. Less than 2 hours, I'm okay with it. And
Wet
like,
clothes can
honestly-
safely sit in the washer for 8 to 12 hours.
I was
great,
gonna say,
let's
I've
say
definitely done it
that's all.
overnight.
I'll get lower if you want.
You have to understand that once you close the washer door, it's sealed. It's like a space.
Leaving your load overnight
You
that is
killed all the
approximately 8 to
bacteria.
10 hours in the washer doesn't mean you automatically need to rewash everything with detergent. If it's less than 10 hours, you can pop them in the dryer as you normally would.
I mean, that's cool. From my experience, like that's when things get stinky. So
You're leaving
I don't
in
know
too
what to
long.
tell
That's
you.
your
But
problem.
like, think
No,
about
no.
how long
You
it takes
probably
like
are.
your shower towel to dry. Like that's a long period of time.
I'm
What's
a
your
one
point?
and done towel guy.
Like you naturally are letting it air dry for like 2 hours probably,
well, yeah, but air drying's different than it sitting there with a bunch of other wet stuff.
but it is sealed.
Hey,
Listen, here's what I'm going to say. Do we really
think
want
that I'm
to stop?
arguing
Everyone,
anymore.
clear comms. Do we really want to stop and listen to a man who's just bleeding from his hand all over the desk right
feels
now?
good.
Wait, what?
I get
going
that,
on?
Tim.
don't
Yeah,
know
it
what's
feels
happening,
good.
Actually,
Let the pressure out,
When did
Tim.
that
There's
happen?
blood on the table.
I don't know why.
You almost
Like,
hit
kinda
Nick
funny
with
first.
the blood. I saw Nick having to dodge out of the way. Wait, do we know why Tim's bleeding?
No, he got so animated about the laundry because he's so wrong. And that's how you know you're on the wrong side of history. When your own blood tries to escape, it doesn't want to. It doesn't want to be attached to the fucking
Oh my
lies you're
God.
spreading.
Hi, Greg.
Hi, how are you, Nick?
I'm doing
It's good to
great.
see you. As I said, this is a very special kind of funny podcast. You might notice we're on the happy hour set. And you would probably seen the bug down there if you weren't. If you're watching live right now, each and every month over on patreon.com/kindafunny, we do a very special show called Happy Hour, where it's an exclusive, basically kind of funny podcast. But rather than us come in with topics by topics, day by days, we let you call in and talk to us, a live show where we take your phone calls. We thought today, why not do it for everybody? So rather than let it be locked away over on patreon.com/kindafunny, we thought we'd broadcast it live, put it up as a week's Kind of Funny podcast, and of course, encourage you to go over there and join, because even though everyone can watch for free, only folks on patreon.com/kindafunny at the $25 tier can call in and be part of the show. Thank you, of course, to our Patreon producers, patreon.com/kindafunny. Carl Jacobs, Omega Buster, you can both call in.
You can
Mm-hmm.
call me Carl.
But for now,
Call me Mr.
let's
Buster.
do what we always do and turn it over to Joey.
Buster.
Kim, would you like a band-aid?
Yeah,
No.
before we get
Yeah, what- so
started,
no
I
idea
wanna
why
know
you're bleeding?
I think I hit it against my ring.
Oh, man, I told you not
Your
to get married.
ring. Is your ring that sharp?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right, but we're going to keep going. Jordan Vickers, you're up first before we dive too deeply into all of this. Hi, Jordan.
Hello.
Hello,
Jim-
Jordan.
Can you hear me?
We can.
Man.
Okay, good. Shit, what was I gonna say? All right, now I remember.
Where are you calling
about a
from,
week
Jordan? How
ago-
about that? Start me off with that.
Say that again, Greg. I'm
Where
sorry.
are you calling from, Greg?
This will close the location. Not allowed to say.
Oh, damn. Okay, wow.
okay, low
Oh, Area 51.
Yeah.
Malta.
Some might say Greg might really hate this place.
Ah, Kansas.
You don't like to talk about them.
We didn't even know you could
Bootlegging the
call.
Wi-Fi off of Missouri. You know what I mean?
Mon Pa Ken are still very disappointed in you, sir.
Whatever. They're fictional.
Anyways, Greg put on Grigway, I think about a week ago, saying like, where do you all listen from? And not
Yeah.
like physically, but like, I've been doing this job. I do an Uber, and I've been doing it for 10 years, and that's where I actually started with Kind of Funny and started listening to a podcast. And you guys might have gotten me into trouble just a little bit here and there.
Hell yeah.
I'm going
Uber?
to talk about one of the because I listen to you guys while I work.
That is an insane call, dude.
I love this because I've always imagined if I was an Uber driver, I would listen to Kind of Funny as well, all the time.
Do y'all remember the story of when I got an Uber in LA? I outside the comic book shop, got an Uber in LA, climbed in the back. The guy said something, and I was like, "What?" And the guy said something. I'm like, "I don't understand." And he pointed at the thing, and he was listening to the Kind of Funny podcast. It was the craziest shit I'd ever seen.
That's so cool.
Did you play it down
Yeah.
where you're like, who's that? These guys suck.
So I'm going to talk about the time I should have just turned you guys off.
yeah,
Sure.
yeah,
There's so
yeah.
many, I'm sure.
So it was a really just short ride, like 5 minute down to Walmart or whatever. And I noticed the guy had like Captain America shirt. And I was like, he should be cool. Whatever. I happened to have it probably on the time you guys literally talked, and you're obviously joking around, but it was a
He's eating the
wild kind of funny podcast where you guys were literally talking about coming on each other. Like we're
the
talking
Arizona trip. Yeah, I remember.
flying. Yeah, I couldn't remember the context, but I was like,
We all shared that room. We were recounting the
Yeah.
story.
I don't remember this.
Wait, was this the one where I
This
hid
was
from you? Did we-
years
did
ago.
someone
Yeah,
hide
I'm
from
joking around as if on the Arizona trip we all came on each other,
Oh, okay.
and then we told the story of the podcast.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what this is. I'm sure it was some throwaway. You and me were trying to get a rise out of everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't even remember the full context. I just remembered, like, even for you guys, it was hilarious.
Even for
at the
you
time.
guys, it was too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was hilarious at the time, but it was just like, he's cool, right? He's absolutely cool, right? Nah, I got a 1 star at the end of that,
yeah.
right?
Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should have turned that one off. That was not the right
Yeah,
call.
I should have turned that one off. Actually, you guys aren't even the ones that got the most hated story. That was a podcast called 30-20-10, which is now defunct, but they talked about movies 30, 20, 10 years ago this week. And they were talking about a movie that had abortion issues, and I had some
Pope.
writer that was just a boomer old lady from like an old folks home, and she gets out of the car. Your podcast offended me, and I'm like, whatever, lady.
Whatever,
Bye.
lady.
Just-
Peeled off.
yeah.
See you in hell.
Oh man.
But yeah, I just thought I would share, like, I've been listening to you guys, and most of the time it goes good. Most of the time,
Do
I
people
get
ever
customer-
ask, like, who is this? Could I follow them too?
Oh yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I might have gotten you guys a follower or two, along with other podcasts I listen to.
You've drastically set back your own star rating, but yeah.
Actually, my star rating's pretty fucking high.
Okay,
But
okay.
I just thought I would share that. And shit. Oh yeah. We just had a great Memorial Day. Quick question. What's your all favorite barbecue?
Ooh.
Well, rewind. So my favorite food on the barbecue or my favorite barbecue experience, my favorite barbecue restaurant? Where are we doing?
Oh, food on barbecue food.
Oh yeah.
Nick
I
looks
think
like he's
tri-tip steak, man. That's just where it's at.
Hell
I feel
yeah.
like my big problem with barbecue, period, is like barbecue and the lawn, Greg making some, I'm all about it. Barbecue spots never, ever, ever live up to the hype. Temperature's always wrong.
It's always cold.
Foods, there's always
Do you
just
think this
like
is a
not the right
California
mix
thing,
of
or do
things.
you-
No.
He's talking about Austin.
I've
He's
been
talking about
all over
Austin.
the place. Yeah, it's
dang.
and
I'm glad you said that because I
in theory
legitimately,
it's the best food ever, but like I don't know.
I legitimately thought people just in Texas just liked lukewarm food.
Meat, yeah.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of like, look, basics, right? You put the hamburgers on. We're doing hamburgers.
Yeah.
It's all hamburgers. What do you want? You hamburger, cheeseburger? We can have that debate all you want. But then somebody somewhere goes, "What if we threw a couple hot dogs on there?" And I get very excited because I like to raw dog that
I love
hot dog.
that.
I take the hot
Love a
dog
dog.
with
Love
just
that
a
about
burnt
you.
bun. And
Love a
just shove it
glizzy.
in there.
A burnt bun.
Well, like a toasted bun, but you know you can't really. They're never
It's hard to
perfect.
manage,
Yeah, you
yeah.
get it off. There's a little burnt in on it. I don't give a shit. Throw that bad boy in there. Just raw dog it.
Yeah, I like chicken wings. I've been pretty much exclusively doing wings now on the grill. I haven't for a few years after doing so many of the cooking with Greggy and breading them and not breading them in oven and this, that, the other. Now I just do a super simple lemon pepper rub, toss those on there, we're ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Big Mike is the king of the grill at our house, right? We love when Big Mike grills, and he is the typical dad who doesn't know how to cook, so he burns everything.
Nice.
And so I love
Yeah.
extra burned chicken, hamburgers,
Hell yeah.
hot dogs, pork chops. I mean, if there's not a char on that thing that I got to rip off and chew on for fun, then we're not doing it right.
For
but
fun.
Yeah, I love some hot dogs on the grill. Yeah, anytime.
Big Lou used to try to make. He used to try to make burgers, and they would never turn out flat. They would always plump up in the middle.
Yeah.
So you'd put the bun on top, it would just fall right off every time. It would just teeter totter on, it just fall right off.
I'm a bratwurst.
Omni Slasher says,
Oh,
I think Tim
brats.
and Nick don't just don't know good barbecue. Omni Slasher, name some good barbecue.
That's fine.
Name where, because we've had it in where'd you take me?
Kansas City.
We had it in Kansas City. We've had it in Austin. Had it all over the place.
I wouldn't even put
Oakland.
Kansas City out there, but for sure, yeah, we've chased the dragon
We've
in
had
Austin.
so many in Austin.
Is that because people in Kansas haven't figured it
No,
out?
it was
Oh,
Kansas City, Missouri. please.
Sorry, never mind.
You try to
My
land in
apologies.
Kansas, there's nowhere to land. It's just all dirt,
Just puddle.
mud. You know what I mean?
It's the puddle.
What else was I gonna say? Oh, we don't talk about brisket enough if we're talking about like real barbecue. But
Sure.
I don't think that requires like a a different touch of cooking.
Yeah,
rather than, like,
you're
a
grilling
steak
versus
burger.
barbecuing.
Yeah.
Yeah, grilling versus barbecuing. Yeah, there's a big difference there in terms of what you're doing.
Are we getting the
smoking.
smoker out? Yeah.
exactly.
Are we just grilling it up?
It's that thing when this goes for just literally anything. When you're like, oh man, I had to smoke it for this many hours and slow cook. That's just pretentious. Shut up. Who's got time for this? Trying to watch a football game?
Yeah, somebody that loves to micromanage on that
Yeah.
level for that long. It's like Thanksgiving.
Guess what? It's all gonna be
outside.
shit when you're done with it. You know what I mean?
That's what I
I
say.
think the taste
Okay.
of the smoker is too much. I don't want it that smoky.
Yeah.
I think I like the.
We have a good situation where our neighbor is big on smoking, and so all the time these random. I got all these ribs and I got all this thing. You want me? Yeah, sure, okay. That's the amount of work I want to put in.
Yeah. Walking to your neighbor, grab
Yeah.
some, say thank you.
Perfect. Well, thank you so
Hey,
much.
thanks for playing us
Jordan
during work on the
Vickers.
Uber.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, keep it up. Make sure they know about
Before
Patreon.
I go, I'd
we
be
say goodbye.
reminisced if I didn't shout this out really quick. We're still in your idea, and we're also doing a top 100 of our own personal games with Portland Kevin and Gary. You can find that on the Trophy Talk
Shout to
Network.
Gary.
We're doing it with Portland Kevin and Gary.
Gary Witta?
No.
No,
No,
not
okay.
not
Because
that.
I would not put it past him to be upset that he's not invited to ours.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
He won't know until we're 2 days into ours,
I know.
and then he'll be offended by it. Just like he's like,
But,
invite me on more shows. I'm like, oh, cool. I gave you all these review codes. You want to come to the reviews? I can't come do those. Okay, well, what are we
Well,
doing?
then what are we doing?
What are we doing, Gary?
Yeah, again, just check that out. Coming soon to the Trophy Talk Network. And I am going to get out of here. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.
Bye.
Greg, is your dog okay over
They're
there?
having fun
They're
over there.
Oh yeah, no. Now they're buds. So, but here's the problem: Cole's never played with another dog. So this is how he sound.
They're just
Not a good
rolling
sound.
around, just
He
barely.
sounds
off
like
camera.
the fucking murderer from Sleepaway Camp at the end of that movie.
Bryce,
That's a
what's
deep cut
going
for you.
on?
Hey.
We get a slow
What?
pan.
Have the slow
Yeah, like-
reveal. Here it comes. Dun dun dun
There
dun dun.
That's just imagine a lot of heavy panting.
Aw.
And that's what's going on.
They love each other now. It's
That's beautiful, man.
yeah.
Come on.
Did the pugs ever wrestle like that?
Oh yeah, all
Yeah,
the time, man.
yeah.
It's just, you know what, Greg? You got a beautiful life.
I know I do. I thought of you the other day when I had that moment where I was talking. I'm like, this is great. We were in the kitchen having a great
Welcome to the
time.
good life.
Ben was cracking jokes.
Tim, you're living that good life,
Living the good life.
man. Get the softballs ready. We're gonna be playing softball.
Oh, yeah.
You know that.
Oh, yeah.
Bryce, what's going on?
Not much. Had the day off, so luckily I get a call in. Also, thank you again for coming on the podcast,
Oh,
Joey.
of course. Coming to Last Geek Plays at some point. in the-
YouTube.com/lastgeek. I think like the second. Let me look at my calendar.
It's graphic. Sorry, not you.
It
the dogs
is-
sound graphic. It's making me uncomfortable.
I'll go get a wireless lab. Sound like that.
Sounds like
No,
it's about to
we had a
blow it.
conversation
It's
because
about
like
to bust it, dude.
we came. That's funny.
It's a lot.
Over at Memorial Day weekend,
Gosh.
Cole turned that corner.
Yeah.
Where he's like, all right, you're cool. Let's play. I
Yeah.
can play with you and whatever. And then we had been asking for that for so long. And then Jen was like, I'm embarrassed for him. Like,
doesn't know.
this is what he sounds like when he plays.
Oh my gosh.
I love it.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's fine. Yeah, June 25th.
June 25th. Oh my gosh, my half birthday. Perfect timing.
Oh.
We're calling it Hockey Talk with Joey Noel.
It's perfect. We talked about heated rivalry, off campus, real hockey, the PWHL. We've covered all.
You see, that
Aspects.
off-campus show is doing real well for
Yeah.
Amazon.
I know. I watched it all.
Like the top 3 show of all time or some crazy shit like that.
Jen's so happy that this has all gotten into real hockey.
Yes.
Because we've been watching so much of the Canadians here on their playoff run.
I know. It's been fun to see Ben excited about hockey.
Yeah.
We got to go to a game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know what? Again, if we can save the money that we were going to spend on the Spurs, and if that doesn't
Yes.
work, we could all go see.
I
the
mean,
Canadians.
that'll be, yeah.
Oh, I meant the
Way
Sharks.
cheaper.
But yeah, I
Oh,
guess
sure,
that
sure,
too.
sure, sure.
So yes, coming to a YouTube channel
June
near
25th.
YouTube podcast feeds everywhere. We got the same
Last Geek,
stick
yeah.
as you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Last Geek. Which Greg, you may be familiar with because we are the sole coverage of the Late Night with Greg Miller.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So what? So I asked you that on BS.
yeah.
Then did what I usually do, which is shut BS for 3 days.
Blue Sky.
And then I came back, and then I forgot all about it. So you do have the entire run.
No.
Okay.
We just have like some clips, and
Got it.
I offered of like you want that, but you didn't. It seemed like it was.
I haven't gone back
out
to
of
it,
mind.
and then I get so
Yeah.
many threes of responses on BS. I just didn't see your response. But yeah, I do want that footage. So I would like that footage. That'd be great.
Oh yeah, we can email all the footage from your
Thank
show
you.
to you.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Nick, I would love to get you on my podcast as well because I have a great topic that I think you would be great to chime in on.
Okay.
As someone who has another person with the same name, I am receiving emails from other
Oh.
Brice Millses.
Nice.
Yeah, really,
I am.
really throws you for
I
a loop,
am-
huh?
I have received. I know he's into birding.
Oh.
I've received medical documents. I have this person's address. A family member of theirs died, and the insurance sending me emails about it.
Just cash the check.
That's crazy.
That's nuts. I haven't gotten that far down the rabbit hole with other Nick Scarpino, or better Nick Scarpino, I guess we should say.
Better Nick Scarpino.
But yeah,
that far
it
down
is-
the rabbit hole, we know him. It's like you were just like, hey,
No,
I got your mail.
I'm not getting his
medical record?
last will and testament.
I love it every so often when he gets a random text from me that's meant for you.
Oh, that's
Oh,
how
that
it is.
is so
Yeah,
dangerous.
yeah.
that's the
Is that when you
best.
forget to text Santa?
How does that happen?
Well, of course, in my phone, Nick is still Santa.
Yeah.
When I need to, well, there was a time where the only way, not the only way, but the quickest way to get Ben to comply was to threaten to text Santa that you weren't coming to bed or you weren't brushing your teeth or whatever.
The best
And so I go, hey Siri, text Santa.
Yep.
And no, he'd run into the room.
And every once in a while, I'd wake up 5 hours later and see that text.
Yeah.
Feel
But the ones that
terrible
got
that
through
Santa
by
got back to
accident
us.
that actually did text to Santa.
Yeah.
So funny.
And but then other Nick Scarpinos in your phone as Nick Scarpino?
That's correct. That's correct. That's
Yeah.
correct.
There was a while where I knew another Mike Howard,
Mm.
and I would text him a lot of really inappropriate shit. And he would very politely text back, "Hey, I think this was for Snowbike Mike," and I'd be like, "Yep, you're right.
You're right.
My apologies."
Damn.
So wait, did you have two Nick Scarpinos in your phone before
I did.
Nick was
Yeah,
Santa?
yeah.
Is that not confusing?
Well, no, because it's just like I think the founders are pinned or whatever, so it was
Oh,
easy. I was never really like saying, hey, text Nick Scarpino.
Got it.
Yeah. Also, I mean, people are very forgiving.
I mean, Nick Scarpino, Giordano's Nick Scarpino, he loves us.
He loves
Oh,
us.
he's not Portillo's anymore?
No, he's the CEO of Giordano's now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's the glow up.
Nick.
I love
real
Giordano's.
quick,
I know.
I've been there.
Tim, could you maybe break some news on this for me personally? Are you guys still looking at August for Kind of Funny 100?
No, we are not.
No, not.
We're
thank
not
God.
looking at August.
Start playing
I'll tell
Guess
you
Who
that.
on the books.
We are. What I'll say right now is we are so close to being able to officially have news on this. That just wait a little bit, but I can say it will not be in August. We are just waiting for one final thing to come through. So that
As
we can
always,
know.
no one wants to announce this date more than us.
Yes. So,
don't worry.
but it
everyone.
will not be August. That is confirmed.
Well, I have my Extra Life event coming up August 22nd.
Oh, it's
9
August
a.m.
22nd,
Central
though.
I didn't know
Oh,
when
you
you
meant that
guys-
August.
Yeah.
Yes. So I've got Kind of Funny best friends who I want to invite, but they're like, well, we want to go to Kind of Funny 100, so we won't come to your thing. And I'm
Those
like,
motherfuckers better come up with a different excuse real fast.
I'm like, please just tell me if it's in August or not, and at least I
Not
can.
in
I'm
August.
gonna be sending emails right after this. Be like, go, you guys got to give
No
me an
excuse.
answer.
You're in the clear.
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
not
you're cleared
August.
for August.
We wanted to make sure that we gave people at least 3 months heads up.
Yeah.
So that's why we're
Yeah,
pushing it out of
we pushed
August.
it.
But more details coming very, very soon.
Well, sadly, I'm booked up for the year, so I won't be able to make it.
Oh, okay. Well, this just
Now-
in. Late August sounds great, bro. Two can play that game.
But yeah, I do appreciate knowing one way or another, so we can. at
As
least
soon
make
as we
plans
can,
for
we'll
our
let you
people.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's not. I can't go to your deal, but I appreciate being
Well, we
able to
won't
hassle
support your
people
extra live
fully.
stream then.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
Wow.
are into it.
That'll be the
was-
day
I-
I donate to cancer.
I wasn't sure if I should join Team Giant Bomb or Team Kind of Funny, but now Giant Bomb.
Big
has
Tobacco's
been
got
drawn.
Greg's vote.
That's how I donate. I just go buy cartons
buy
of cigarettes, pass them out on the street.
Enjoy.
Smoke them if you
OMGLX.
got them, Johnny.
OMGLX asked a great question in the chat. He says, how has Better Nick not been added to the Greg plus Nick plus Andy plus Fran?
That's too far. That's a bridge too far.
That's not professional.
I was trying to avoid bringing up this group chat on this episode specifically for 2 reasons.
Why?
One,
Did you
Andy's
just add
not
Fran?
here.
Yeah,
Joey.
At his request.
I don't believe
This
that.
this thread has taken a turn for the worst, I will say, to the point that I'm just like, it went from before me being like, I really hope that no one ever sees this, to now being like, I fucking pray no one ever sees this group thread.
Interesting.
It's went off the rails in a way. What do you mean interesting, Nick?
Nothing.
What do you mean interesting?
Nothing, Tim. Sounds like someone's scared.
Remember, this
Greg.
is a guy that if we listened to him, we would have known Nicky Jakey.
God, man.
Mike,
God.
are you feeling left out that you're not part of this group chat?
No, but I'm glad that they have one. That's what
Okay.
I really like is like hearing that they have a strong group thread going on. Like that makes me smile, Tim. And let him get it out. Let him get it out.
Yeah. You know,
Have you
I
tried
do love
leaving,
Fran being
Tim?
just bewildered with
Fran-
every single thing going
Fran
on.
just
in there.
does not get it.
No,
and
he
it's
doesn't.
the best part.
He doesn't get it at all.
He
And
doesn't
it's like
get it.
he just keeps getting baited, and I keep looking at it like, Fran, just don't reply.
don't reply.
Do you notice how me and Andy don't reply? Just don't reply, Fran.
They say the best thing to do with a bully is to turn the other cheek and walk away and don't give him, you know, the time of day.
Yeah.
Fran
Fran's
can't
got
do
5
that.
watches on.
He has to ask so many questions.
He's got to do it.
Oh man, that makes me scared, but also so happy that I'm not in it.
Jacek says, does
amazing.
Fran have questions? Yes,
so many
Jacek.
fucking
Fran
Fran
has
never does
questions.
not ever
Fran
not.
Mirabella has a lot. Fran Mirabella and 4-year-olds turn out not that different.
So
Both of them.
similar.
You say something. Why? I don't know, Fran.
Well, that's not exactly the case.
Oh man. Well, thank you so much, Brice. We
Yeah,
will-
thank you.
I will
See
keep
you
an
later.
eye out on June 25th.
There's nothing bad in that thread.
Oh no, bye. I just don't want I want to know so bad, but I don't.
Joey, I want to let you know that you're like not part of it. In
Oh,
a-
yeah.
Maybe you'll
in
get
a real
added
life
to it.
fashion, because like yesterday, I tried to block this out as I was working here,
Yeah.
but I hear that you guys are all you're sitting there minding your own goddamn business.
As I do.
What's your perspective, Greg? You want to jump in?
I don't know exactly, but I think we can all admit, and I think honestly we have the majority vote here at the company, that sometimes Joey walks in with an attitude. And when that happens, I or Nick has to call her on it. And then what happens? Joey turns it around because Joey's a team player. She's not like you. She doesn't crumple. You know what I mean? You're a tissue paper house in a rainstorm.
Yeah.
Joey's as strong as they come.
Yeah, you say that now, but then you and Nick kept looking at each other and then at me and then laughing while typing on your phone.
And all that it was, Joey, I want to let you, it's not about you in the text. It's about me, but they just thought it was funny that they're texting about me in front of you. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it was. And then you're like, what are you laughing at? And that's what they think it's not even more funny. Like, were they talking about different ways to beat my ass? Yes. Yes, they were.
Oh, man. Gia,
Here is just a journey every single day.
Sure.
Gia
is.
begs me.
It really
Begs me to
truly
leave him
is.
alone, but I can't.
Clawmaster, what's going on today?
Hello. Can you hear me loud and clear?
We hear you. Sound great.
And
Okay, because I know last time I was on here, the microphone wasn't going off the microphone; it was going off my VR headset. So that's why it sounded.
Yep, it happens.
That's cool.
But that was.
Happens.
and I
I
was trying to
wish
make
you were
the best
taking
of
you were
it.
just watching it in VR. Discord pulled up, the show pulled up.
it's so funny.
So I have it fixed. I have it. It's working now. So that's settled. 2 things I want to say. One, I've recently been listening to the podcast between Tim and Gray regarding RD204 games.
Good
And
podcast.
one of
Good
the
one.
things, yeah, I was listening to most of it. I still need to finish it, but I think one of the things I want to say is like, Greg, mad respect for going out, and because I know recently you had your guest on that was talking about Diablo in regarding you and talking about you wanted to be on the podcast, you wanted to make sure that you're want to be more informed, and mad respect, because like I always figured as press people or as people within the industry, like I figured you guys would just stick to kind of like what other your colleagues are saying and kind of not look at the quote unquote experts or the people, the content creators that are out there.
Oh, sure.
But hearing you say that, it was really cool to hear that, because it's like, oh, okay, so Greg actually goes outside of the press bubble from the game industry to like some of the experts out there that does this on a daily basis or does
for
this
sure.
whole thing. So that was, much mad respect for that.
Oh, thanks, man.
I still-
Yeah, I feel like, it's so easy for us to follow all of our friends. Chip is flipping out because Cole no longer wants to play. I was not shaking my head at you. Yeah, I think it's easy to see what a Grub, a Minotti, a whoever, and I'm throwing out our friends that I see on social media all the time, a Lucy, Jake Baldino, whoever. You see their impressions there without consuming their content, in my opinion. And so, yeah, I'm always then I want to dial into the nerdy stuff, the really the kids who are in the weeds for it, usually in the weeds on their own dime, just there because they're super fans. I want to know what they think of something.
For the love of the game.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. No, I enjoy it. Do more of that. I definitely would love to see more of that in the future, not only from Greg, but anyone else who wants to definitely do that. This is also me secretly hoping that, one of the content creators I follow shows up on the show one day.
Sure. Well, I'm always looking for recommendations. Feel free to shout them out or BS them.
I definitely will. But other thing is, okay, so pizza bets. I know you guys Zoom in the office. I know it's a fun thing that everyone does in the office regarding, what's going to happen, if it's game will be canceled or whatnot. I was a little surprised that I'm on the list as well. I can't remember which episode it was, but I remember hearing out that all the pizza bet list of who and what are going to be on the list to pay out or paying out if it happens. And I'm on there. So I'm curious. So if I lose, do I just send money through YouTube to pay for whatever pizza?
Yeah, that sounds like the most way. I would say super chat that pizza money in probably. That's how I would do it.
Love the freaking meat and potatoes of it. Yeah, that's the best way.
That's the easiest way. We'll make sure we order
money.
pizza that day.
If you want to just get ahead of it, you can just send the money now. Just assume it's not going to go your way.
And then, but if I win, do I contact you guys? Can I hang on to this pizza bet?
No, if you win, then just you can give me your Venmo and I'll Venmo you the money. What did we bet on? Right. I don't remember what the bet is.
It was about the Steam Machine and Project Helix and which one would come out first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What did I have?
I believe you said Steam Machine.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. You can just, if you want, you can save yourself some trouble. Just send me the pizza money right now.
There's a lot of time. We're in trying times right now, so you never know what may happen, day by day. So I'll wait until that day happens, until it's official. But yeah, noted for sure. But yeah,
that's a bold move to think Helix would come before the Steam Machine.
I mean, maybe they can't.
It could happen. Right? It could happen, but
we're seeing this price, this Steam Deck price right now. You never know. You never know what they're gonna do.
That's not fun. Yeah. I'm planning to get Steam Machine when it comes out, but I'm not excited about it.
What's your ceiling? What's the most you'd pay for the Steam Machine?
If I can get a payment plan, I'll be cool. But
you're like, no limit, no ceiling if there's a payment plan.
Yeah. But if it just is none, then I'm probably gonna have to wait, honestly. Yeah. I love what Valve is doing with the Steam Machine. I am really excited about it because I would love to have a Steam Machine so I can offload all my games on my PC right onto it and then just dedicate my entire PC to my editing because I'm a video editor.
Oh, nice.
And it's just I'm waiting for the price, but after seeing what happened for today with the Steam Deck, not very confident.
Nope.
That thing's gonna be over $1,000. I'm that's gonna suck.
100%.
Yeah, so I'm just hoping for the best. But if it's payment plan, I could do it. But if it's not, I got to probably wait it out. Maybe I'll get off secondhand, or maybe I'll just upgrade my computer just that much more. So
So now you talk about a payment plan. Talk to me about this in your head. What's different between a payment plan and just a credit card?
I don't. I don't know. They're both
I just flipped the script. You're getting the same.
But also, we don't know when it's coming out. Why not right now? Every paycheck, put $100 just in a shoebox.
Kevin, get out of here with fiscal responsibility.
You know what I mean? Because then if it comes out in a year, you have $1,200 there.
Well, I feel like
That's
usually
fair.
the buy now pay later stuff doesn't have interest on it.
Well, with Klarna.
Is it really?
I don't know.
Every
time I try to check out on the internet, fucking Klarna pops up. I don't even know what this is.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't have.
I know what it is.
Interest on it, and it's kind of nice that they break it up for you, they do the work, so you don't really have to think about it.
Yeah, and he's always pushing some Best Buy thing.
Turn on the fun, Best Buy.
Is that their thing?
A long time ago.
Man, that sucks.
A lifetime ago.
Wow.
That was when you didn't even know about Best Buy.
Didn't know shit.
Man. You were on Tower Records.
Love Tower.
Tower Records is cool.
Oh, the Tower Records is so
I went to
cool.
Tower Records in Japan. Still there.
That's crazy.
Looks very cool.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Clawmaster. We will
Thank you.
keep an eye on the pizza bet to see which
Oh,
way the
yeah.
money's going.
Yeah, you'll know one way or another.
Adios. Do. Blue Arrow, it's your turn. How much of a disaster are they together?
It's just like, look at how much the little guy wants to be with the big guy, where he's on
So
top
bad.
of Cole's head.
Did you just come in and say, God damn it?
I think.
Are you there? Hello?
Oh.
How about now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Sorry, I am in a postal truck. So if you're hearing the sound of a truck dying, that's what that is.
Got it.
It's Wednesday. Mike. Guess what day it is?
Hump day!
Remember this commercial, Tim?
No?
Tim's
What?
never experienced friendship, reality.
You haven't watched commercials in a long time, I bet, Tim, huh?
Well, Hump
Yeah,
Day was a
that's a
long
good
time
point.
ago.
Yeah, of course, but like, wasn't that long ago.
What was it
It was
for?
also on sports, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's what is it? The Geico commercial?
I don't even remember what it was
With,
anymore. Geico.
with the camel. Yeah.
I remember the camel. I just don't remember
Yeah.
what they were advertising.
I have no idea what you're talking
Real
about.
quick, Kevin,
Get culture.
can you look up the Pokedex Pokemon for 86? I have a grievance to deal with.
86. Here we go.
Pokemon 86. What would that be? A Seadra?
Let's
maybe?
take a guess. Yeah, that's 151.
86.
I have
Kangaskhan?
watched all of the
Seal. I was so close
all
with
of
Seadra.
the Nuzlocke.
Yeah.
I watched Nick versus Chat, and I was a proud father to a beautiful baby boy for 15 minutes. For 15 minutes. And there is a murderer sitting amongst you. Nick Scarpino. Say his name. Say sorry to
Nick
make it
Scarpini, you
blue.
got to come over and apologize.
name.
You got to come apologize, Nick. He was getting a Coke. He's going to the potty. He's back, though.
Oh, come on.
You killed this man's Pokemon.
What? I killed whose Pokemon? Oh, yeah.
15 minutes.
Wait, is that the one I
And you
released
murdered
into?
him.
Did I release that one or did I kill that one?
You released him.
Yeah, so he's not
Oh,
dead
yeah, that
technically.
was great.
He's out there somewhere.
out
He's
there
out there
alive
somewhere waiting to play with some other kid. Yeah, that sucked. I didn't know. Did you know you could release Pokemon, Tim?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't. Why is that mechanic in the game? You got endless amounts of Pokemon. You got to release
Don't.
this fucking Pokemon.
You have
You
30
can-
boxes.
30 boxes?
We don't read often, so there's like these moments that happen. You're like, we probably should have read that.
Wow.
Live and learn.
Yep.
I also, it's a journey.
It is.
And the first time around, I didn't realize you could hit your own Pokemon. So slowly but surely, we're going.
We learned that.
We're learning.
He bit one of his Pokemon in a 2
Oh, in a double battle. Okay.
Yeah, we didn't know that either.
Yeah.
I
Why would
also
they allow
have an
that?
idea for pizza bets.
Sure.
So, how sports betting has parlays, you guys could do parlays in forms of toppings, like the amount of toppings you can put on the pizza.
Yeah. Explain a parlay to me, Mike. I can't remember what a parlay,
Parlay
is.
is when you put multiple bets in order together, and they all have to hit. If one out of the parlay doesn't hit, so you put three
This is
bets
my
together.
problem. Betting's too complicated.
Yeah.
Well, you can.
I
make
want
it
to bet
simple.
this horse. Well, do you want the horse to win, show, place,
Yeah.
walk on two legs?
I'll go you one. I'll go you one further.
I'd like the horse
Yeah.
to walk on two.
Me and Joey are going to start investing in pizza bet futures. We're going to start buying futures from you guys.
I don't know what that means. Though,
I don't
I don't either, but it sounds cool.
It sounded really
It sounded
good.
rad, right?
That gets into stock market shit, and I don't think anyone can keep track of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or should we just get really ahead on the pizza bet? Pizza bet.
Pizza debt. I like that.
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
Yeah.
Pizza
The-
bet or pizza.
I guess it's the predictions market, which we're already in. So
Yeah. We make a lot
the
of money
predictions
there.
for the pizza bets. We predict what pizza bets you guys are going to make.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
we start
Yeah,
doing.
yeah.
Predict the predictions.
Exactly. It's also hard to do a parlay for toppings because you guys only want pepperoni ever.
Yeah, only topping you need
Bless
to
did
do.
a thing where he got that
The barbecue chicken.
chicken
Yeah,
going.
yeah, that backfired.
We're making a new rule.
How'd it backfire?
I'll tell you how it backfired.
So explain. Bless complained one day on a podcast and Mike heard him.
He said, hey, we usually get the Pepperoni Diplomacy Act, which we encourage and we love, but there's always one extra pizza that we kind of do a supreme. He said, hey, can we switch that up?
like that,
I
okay.
like barbecue chicken. I want
I like
a
barbecue
Hawaiian.
chicken.
And we said, all right. And so the last time I ordered a pepperoni and a barbecue chicken. And what happened, Nick?
Well, first off, You ordered a pepperoni and a barbecue chicken,
And that's it?
and that's it.
But this was like, were you here?
Diplomacy
It was like a
act.
surprise, like it was pizza day or something. It was a like
We
international.
were playing Subnautica 2, I believe,
was
right?
like 3:30
It was the
in the
first time the
afternoon.
jabronis are back, and Mike goes, "We're going to get a couple pieces. You get a couple pizzas, right?" Not remembering the people that we work with. So I go out to get my second slice of what I assume is going to be this abomination of a chicken pizza, because all I want is pepperoni pizza. But whatever, get whatever you got, so I can complain about something. I go out, there's nothing left.
Oh, it's
Nothing.
all gone.
Gone. Okay.
It was
so my
so
complaint is
you
twofold.
wanted it.
One, there wasn't enough pepperoni.
But there also
I-
wasn't enough chicken.
Well, the reason behind that was because everyone was so caught up in the chicken, they forgot to get to the pepperoni. They forgot to do the count.
It sounds like this is all just starts and ends with Mike.
Let
It
me
sounds like
just-
we
let me
ordered an
set the
appropriate
stage.
amount of pizza for
Nick
the first time.
Scarpino hasn't
Yeah.
had lunch with me in months. He's been watching his figure. He's been. doing
I've never
so-
had lunch with
I
Nick.
don't know.
And we never will.
I don't account for Nick having lunch. I just want you to know that.
You said, "Who wants the pizza?" And I said, "I'll have a piece of
Okay.
pizza." And then you instead of bringing the pizza into the lab,
I left it outside.
you
yeah,
left
yeah.
it outside.
On the communal
And
table.
when you leave it outside, the vultures
They get it.
descend.
No, Mike came
Now-
out and said pizza, everybody.
Just so
Also, we've
everyone-
had an extensive meeting about where the communal food in the office
Really
goes,
quick.
and the table is
And I'm
there.
so
I did have
confused.
foresight.
Yeah, dude.
I almost had half of the chicken pizza, so that's on me as well. I ate a lot of
Okay,
it.
you're saving me, my.
It's so good.
Okay.
So good.
What a podcast we have today. Thank you, Blue
I didn't know I was
Arrow.
going to start a shitstorm.
Yeah, that's how it works here.
Don't bring up pizza.
I think a lot of people are like, "Oh, happy hour." We call in and ask, and it's really you just give us a topic and we riff for 20 minutes, and it gets into a whole thing.
Sorry about your
It's a
Pokemon.
But I'm
podcast
glad-
within a podcast and the Kind of Funny podcast.
Exactly, but I'm glad that you got your apology for Nick for
Sorry about your Pokemon.
the murder that occurred.
I did feel bad about that one. That was a bonehead thing. I was like, we're not paying
Thanks,
attention.
baby.
I was just trying
Yeah,
to put it
baby
back
blue.
in a fucking box.
I get it, man.
Sometimes
We've all
it's
been
not
there.
Release, and I was like, "Oh, you release it into the box. You let it go." Like Greg
got
puts
it.
the thing in the cage.
I released the thing.
And then Mike's literally
least you
doing a great
didn't
job
ruin
hosting.
the-
He's like, "Well, we're all having so. Oh, you just let it go. Okay, it's gone now. It's gone forever now." And we wanted that scene.
I
We're gonna
can't
build
wait
that
to
so
play
fucking hard.
007 with you. I haven't been on a Nick stream where he just plays a game for hours on end.
Oh, I'm excited.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
Mike making me drinks.
This Friday, we're going to be making some drinks. We're going to shoot a promo after this, actually.
Oh.
The three of us. Rogers requested us to make a little fun video promo.
Like that.
Let's
Love
budget
that.
in some time to do that.
Thank you, Blue Arrow.
Of course. Have a good day, guys.
Bye.
Good luck with the mail.
Next one coming up. Mr.Hox, what's going on?
Mr.Hox.
Of Story Motors.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
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 Hello? Sorry, I'm
Hello.
at work and I had to get into a quiet room.
You're looking for?
How's everyone doing today?
We're great, Mr. Hox. How are you?
We're doing good.
I'm doing well. I'm like I said, I'm at work. I have a weird late shift now, so I'll be probably working for all of these going forward.
It's a new-ish job, right? How's it going?
Yes, I've been here about a month. I'm
Okay.
really enjoying it. I actually
Great.
have, really cool coworkers that aren't transphobic pieces of shit. So that's really nice. That's a good.
That's always nice.
That's always
Step up.
nice.
Better environment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
How many coworkers
I had a-
threaten to beat your ass on a daily basis?
One of them
That's a sign of a healthy
Yeah, one of
working
them does.
relationship.
One of them does threaten to fight, and
Okay, there you go.
He's a great dude.
Perfect.
Yeah, so it's
Great guy.
See, a lot of people
You
say
got a
that's like the
little-
highest sign of a friendship
Right.
and respect and love.
accountability.
Alpha to alpha.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Alpha to alpha.
You look up two alphas, you see Greg and Tim. Me holding my wiener dogs.
First off, huge shout out to Joey for doing this every month.
Woo! Happy to be
Being
here.
in the Discord chat. I know it's a lot of it can be fucking crazy, and she's just always on top of it. So thank you,
I
Joey.
try. Also, shout out
Yeah.
to whoever said, thanks for reminding me to change my microphone not to my Oculus. So apparently this is an issue that multiple people are having.
The idea that multiple people are watching this in VR is terrifying to me. But like, cool.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Like in a fun, scary way.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But like, man, that's
Um,
wild.
Bye, wiener dogs.
They're going over to the cage.
Yeah, there's just a
Oh, the
lot.
cage. Get in the cage.
Puppy
I was gonna
Thunderdome
let
over there.
Greg
I'm
know.
still here. Oh,
that
no, I mean,
last
the
week-
cage is right there. Don't worry. It's just, why?
Yeah.
just chew the bone over there and sleep over there, Cole. What are you doing? Why do you both need to be on me? Don't give me this stink eye, Cole. Don't give me this stink eye,
Staring
Cole.
at you through a little
Why don't you
hood.
put me in the small bed with the small dog?
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure that Greg was aware that last week we were story moders with a TO instead of a DE.
I
It was
was.
all about Forza Horizon.
I remember. I thought that was a very fun play on words.
Yeah, it was very fun. We did a big community night on Friday. Had a ton of KFBFs in there. Had a ton of other content creators just hanging out in Forza Horizon 6. You guys hear about this game? Really good.
Yeah,
This
it turns
Horizon
out it's awesome.
6.
Who knew?
Yeah, yeah. It turns out it's really, really good. But we've got a few on the panel here. Actually, I think pretty much everybody, maybe except for Nick, has played games for review. Right. I think it's a fair thing to say that most people on the panel here have played games for review.
Yeah,
us too.
Yeah, I've reviewed a
Pokemon.
couple.
Okay, cool.
I think I did Dune also.
So I recently ran into something, like, I guess on a personal level, and I'm wondering if this is like has ever happened to you guys. So I got a review code for a game, and I started playing it. I was enjoying it, but for some reason it just didn't click with me, but not in a way where I'm like, oh, I don't like this game. You know, it's just, I know that everything here is good and I'm enjoying it, but for whatever reason, right now it's not clicking and I'm not able to really pay attention to it.
Sure.
So I put it down. So I'm not, instead of playing it for review, we talked about it on the podcast about like essentially this topic. Like, yeah, I was playing it. It didn't hit with me, so I didn't want to finish it and then maybe be like, oh no, it's bad, because I know it's good.
Sure.
I don't know how to kind of explain it. So I'm wondering if you guys have ever, just put down a game is one thing. If you're like, it's not for me, I'm not going to play it. But specifically, you had a game that you were trying to play for review that wasn't something that you were like, no, I don't like this. It's just, this maybe isn't for me right now, so I don't feel like I can give it the attention that it deserves.
Sure.
And you kind of gave it up and maybe gave it to somebody else.
Yeah, I've had similar questions like this on Gregway, and I think the question originally when I got it was contextualized more around IGN. And at IGN, that never happened for me just because of the way IGN worked, and not to diminish my time there or anything, but I do feel back then it was much more of a machine where Dunham handed me Valhalla Knights 2 on PSP, and I fucking reviewed Valhalla Knights 2 on PSP, even though I didn't want to play that. That was the job.
Yeah.
That's what my boss did, yada, yada, yada. Kind of funny, happens all the time. Like, when I got my code for Mina the Hollower in that preview that is the review build that Andy and I talked about today, like, I had full intent of like, yes, this is going to be the one. It's going to click for me. And I played whatever it was, 4 hours, whatever I said on preview, 3 hours. And it was like, yo, this is technically awesome. Visually awesome. The music's awesome. The gameplay is awesome for someone else. This just isn't what I want to be doing with my time playing games. And kind of funny, it's a very different beast than IGN back in my day. So it is here that I can say, all right, cool, I'm just going to host that review with Andy. I don't need to go through and force myself to play it, have a bunch of criticisms and sticking points that aren't real sticking points, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, Greg is so right about the difference between IGN and us, but taking that even further, it's like we kind of give our thoughts on our experience with something, right?
Yeah.
Whether it's a movie or a game, and it's like I feel like we can go out of our way to be more critical and with context say, hey, critically, I think this and whatever, but it's like it's not necessarily our jobs to inform the consumers about what they should and shouldn't buy. It's like, no, we're just talking about our experience of what we liked and didn't like about something and framing that. And I feel like that's why a lot of our reviews, it's like sometimes it's a review so far and one person's beat it, but other people haven't, and people always get so upset about that. But it's like, we're just having a conversation about the game, and if we experienced 2 hours, 4 hours, 10 hours, it's like, all right, listen to the conversation we're having, right?
Yeah.
There's you can't headline things to be so exactly specific of Greg played this much, Tim played this much, you know what I mean? It's like just listen to the context, because it's about the conversation. And if it's about the critical numbers and like being informed and all that stuff, like there's other places for that, but that's not kind of funny.
I feel like the opposite happens with me. I don't review the games a lot, but whenever I play a game on stream, I'll play like 2-3 hours of it, and I think what you're talking about, and this happens to me with movies as well. I'll recognize that it's a great game. It's just not for me.
Yeah,
and
that happens to me all the
happens to
time.
me all the time. Where I'm like Sorrows, for instance. I was like, Andy must love this game. This is just not for me. But I can recognize that it's just a very well made, very well acted, very well made game.
Yeah, I think it's fun on the stream side with Nick, right? Is I get to throw 1,000 games at me and Nick and say, let's try them all. And sometimes they stick, sometimes they don't, right? But on Greg and Tim's point with the reviews, right? These guys have always made it a really open and friendly environment to have a conversation of like, hey, this game, I'm not vibing with it right now, Greg and Tim. Like, let's talk about it. Mike, we'd still love you to be on. Why don't you talk about your experience so far, what you thought? And that's all I could ask for you. And I go, yeah, that's great.
And I think it's on camera and behind the scenes too, of the transparency and honesty of the discussion, where it's like we're just being honest about our experiences on camera, and that's the point. That's the content. But then behind the scenes, we have to, in our production meeting, be honest with each other of like, who's planning on playing this the most?
Yep.
Who is vibing it? We've all started it. Who is really vibing with it? And if it's something like James Bond, which is a tough one because the code came in so late, so it's actually a bad example. But like, I think Mina is a good example. It's like Andy was like, I'm going to beat this game. So we're like, cool.
Pressure's off anybody else feeling like they have to.
Play as much as you want to play or whatever. Andy's got this. And I think that even if no one got it, that's still okay. But we would need to have that conversation to know that for games that we would have as the headline, you know? And I feel like we all kind of get, and if you listen to the shows, you know what game's going to get or what you should expect to get a kind of funny headline of game name review, you know? And then if that doesn't mean that like there won't be weird random indies you haven't heard of, but that has to come from actual passion from within of people being like, I want to fight for this game. And that's why sometimes those games headlines aren't as just the game name review, because we're trying to get people more interested. So it'll be like game of the year, so like new, like surprise contender, like
we're always trying to find a way to hide the vegetables.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? We want to talk about indies, but we know if I put up random ass indie game review, then that gets 7,000 views. Nobody cares about it.
Yeah.
Like, personally for me. Oh, sorry, Joey, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna second what Mike was saying of like, you guys are really good about letting us kind of figure out where we stand on things and letting the conversation, because it's also not good content to like force people to play something that they're like not having fun with and not enjoying. So I think it's like finding that balance of who likes what, and as long as you play enough to have like critical thoughts about it.
And that's the thing. I always think, especially for what Tim's talking about and how we review games, stepping in and being like, a review so far, I've played 3 hours of this and I'm not going back because that's a conversation. That's the thing. That's an input point for people to understand how Mike thinks of a game. And if he's not going to do that, X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, thank you all. Thank you all. For me personally, this was a recent one. It was Replaced, which, you know, amazing reviews all across the board. But like I said, like I can tell technically it's a beautiful game. The sound is great. I know the storyline is like really intriguing, but for whatever reason, just something about it, I was like, this one's not for me. Maybe I'll watch someone play it or like just to experience the story. But like hands on the sticks, which that's a term that I learned from you guys, and I can't stop saying it now with people, and they're like, "What the fuck do you mean?" But hands on sticks, like it just didn't vibe with me. So, and instead of trying to force myself to finish it, like I said, we kind of made that into the topic. Like, hey, have you ever given up on a game for any reason that, you know, a lot of people are like, yeah, you know, I tried playing it, I just didn't like it. And it's like, yeah, that's one thing, but if maybe, you know, why do you give up on games, and kind of how far do you make yourself go into a game before you give it up, kind of stuff like that. So it ended up with I think a good conversation, but I was just, you know, with you guys actually being professionals that do this, and not just some dude who can't spell the word mode, or you know, just wanted to get your thoughts on that. So thank you.
And I think honestly, personally, you know, you've heard me talk about this for a long time, but it's like, I think, you know, people who, you're more likely to get a new audience member in having that discussion than reviewing Replaced. I think there's a million Google Replaced review, and you're going to see so many different ones from outlets, the biggest outlets to the smallest outlets, to have a conversation about like when you can't get into a game or whatever, you ended up headlining it. I think that's a more interesting topic to a wider audience, if that makes sense.
Yeah. And like I said, it was a really fun one, and it led to something, which was good. So
good.
So thank y'all again. And before I go, Greg, after SGF, how do we fix Fallout? Let's do it.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you, Mr.Hox. And
Thanks, y'all. Bye.
that feels like a good time to hear a word from our sponsors.
That's right. If you don't want to hear sponsors, of course, and you're watching or listening later, remember, pick up your membership. Patreon.com/kindafunny, YouTube.com/kindafunnygames, Apple, Spotify. $10 gets you all of our shows ad-free, your daily dose of me, and of course, good karma for supporting 11-person, 11-year-old small business. However, if you want to go that extra mile and call in yourself next time we do this, go to Patreon. get that $25 tier and have fun. Maybe just go to Patreon, make a free tier where you can see my hot quips. Because I'm quipping left and right. Until next time, though, here's a word from our sponsors. This episode is brought to you by 5 Hour Energy. Meet the energy shot that tastes just like birthday cake. Confetti Craze Extra Strength 5 Hour Energy tastes like a rich, buttery vanilla birthday cake, frosting and all. Light the candles, make a wish, and get ready to celebrate with every sip. Feel unstoppably energized with as much caffeine as your favorite 12-ounce fancy coffee, but with 0 sugar and 0 sugar crashes. For more information and to get the party started, visit 5 Hour Energy or Amazon today.
This episode's brought to you by Rocket Money. Rocket Money can track subscriptions and has the ability to cancel unwanted ones within the app with just a few taps, saving users over $880 million in canceled subscriptions. The amount of time Mike has signed up for something, forgot about it after the trial period ends, and then charged month after month after month is quite frankly terrifying. So many people have at least one paid subscription going unused each month. Thanks to Rocket Money, you can see all of your subscriptions in one place and cancel them within the app with just a few taps, saving time and avoiding charges. And the app consolidates checking, savings, loans, and investments into a single dashboard to give you a clear view of your financial picture. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/kindafunny. That's rocketmoney.com/kindafunny. rocketmoney.com/kindafunny.
And there they are, the dogs wrestling. I put down my coat hoping a second bed would assuage Cole, who wants to escape, and his little brother, who just wants to play nonstop.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's going to work.
Chip's like, ooh, thanks for double the amount of room to wrestle. Up next, we have the one and only Kozibear.
Kozibear!
I just sent the things. There might be a little.
Kozibear!
There we go.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hi,
How's
Kozibear.
everyone doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing quite well. So, right up front, I do not have a game prepared for today's happy hour / kind of funny podcast. It worked out very well because Joey messaged me being like, hey, shouldn't have a game for this one because we want to get more people in. And I myself was already planning on taking a bit of a break because the last game I made was a lot of work. So that all worked out very well in a very Kismet fashion.
Perfect. We love
Speaking of Kismet, Greg, you recently welcomed a bundle of joy into your life. We've seen him many times on this podcast so far, called Mint Chip Miller.
That's right.
Yes.
Look at me dominated right now by Cole. Cole's like, just leave me the fuck alone. I'm not playing anymore. I don't want to stop attacking my ass.
I have just posted an image in the Happy Hour Discord's chat. If we can't bring it up, I will do my best to visually describe it for the kids at home. It is an image of a bundle of joy that I have just recently welcomed into my own life. She's a 3-year-old beagle named Mike. You're going to appreciate this. Cannoli.
Oh,
Good name.
She's very cute.
That's
Shout out
great.
to Beagles, man. Remember the Beagle Boys?
No.
They were cool, dude.
We're the
No,
Beagle
DuckTales.
Boys.
Bugle Boys.
Company B.
Ah,
3?
Who are the Beagle Boys?
And so,
They're the bad guys in DuckTales.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
And so the question that I bring to the table today is very simple. You know, I've gotten to know Cannoli very well over the past couple of weeks, getting to train her, take her for walks, the whole kit and caboodle. And oh, there we go. I can see that she's on screen right now. I want to know from you guys, to the pet owners in the room and for the people who don't own pets but certainly have interacted with pets on a few occasions, what is something that you have learned from your pet? And interpret this question however you may.
I mean, it's stupid, but patience, right? Like, I mean, I think that'd be the answer. You know, I had cats for so long growing up, and cats take care of themselves so well. So to introduce Portillo to my life, and he's got to go. I always tell a story of, you know, playing gun on PS2 after work one day, and I was sitting there, crisscross applesauce in my after college apartment that was just garbage, playing this game, and Porty kept crawling in my lap and then getting down and going to the door and crawl in my lap and I'm like, okay, I know you want to go outside, but I got to beat this boss. And then like the 4th time, he just climbed in my lap, stared at me and pissed in my lap. I was like, damn, all right, yeah, I can't be mad at you. That's on me. And I think that's another one too of like, when a dog, for the most part, makes a mistake, it's your fault. It's you not taking them out, not listening to their needs, not putting the thing away where it should have been put away, right? Like, it is a big lesson in personal responsibility across the board.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, like, this is such a lame answer, but it's real. Like, I feel like my dogs, both of them, have taught me, like, you can always have more love in your heart.
Oh.
When you think that it's like, that's the most I can give. It's like, oh, no, I got some more in there. It's just crazy. I'm sure there's like a law of diminishing returns after a certain amount of Pomeranians.
I don't
but
think so.
You haven't hit it yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going through a different phase, right? Without the dogs now, I'm experiencing something a little bit different, right? I got my 2 pugs with Daryl at 25, and we went on almost 10 years together till mom and dad took him before the move. And I'm kind of experiencing this now lack of discipline, lack of responsibility / freedom that I haven't really had in a long time, right? I think with the dogs, they taught me the discipline of got to get up in the morning, got to get out at night, we got to move, right? And then, of course, the responsibility that Greg brings up of you got to be caring for another that maybe you weren't really there for or ready for yet. But now, with this freedom, it's something where I'm like, ooh, I really wrestle now with the idea of pet ownership anytime soon because I love shutting the door, locking it, and going, right? Back in the day, it would be, hey, sad boy Sean, can you give up 3 days while I go on X trip? I need someone to watch this dog. Or, hey, I can't go home. I got to do this. And now I just
I'm just Greg
shutting the
Boy
door
Sean.
and going.
Yeah, Joey's must have so bad. Like the other day, I was like, "Did I talk to you about summer vacation yet?" Joey's like, "No." I'm like, "Well, I need him for a week. You gotta take care of this dog for a week."
Yeah, I feel like I have the best of both worlds. Of like, we're so lucky that Greg brings the boys in so often, like once a week. I feel like
That's
every
the plan.
other week.
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like
So
that.
far,
So I feel like and our roommate Katie has like a dog at home that Mike and I will like occasionally help out with and stuff like that. So I feel like I have the most amount of like fun dog in my life with like the least amount of responsibility, which I kind of enjoy. But it is nice to like be on a different routine when I have them of like, we're getting up, we're going. Like it's just I'm always just so surprised by dogs, like how they can tell time. Porty was like,
oh yeah,
clockwork every single time. It is 4:45 and you are staring at me and getting closer and closer. So yeah, I kind of agree with Mike that like the routine and the discipline of it all is like something kind of unexpected, but that I do appreciate when I get it.
Yeah, the cuddles will always be missed, right? Like that.
Oh, yeah,
the dog just sitting on you just at the right moment when you needed it the most. The dog's in between my legs trying to sleep and moving them and shuffling them around, right? Like I miss that. I love those, right? But now I'm in that bed. I'm sleeping however I want. It's the good life.
So nice.
I need the Millers to go on more winter vacations.
winter vacation. So
You guys are gone during the summer a lot, and Cole is just a heater.
yeah,
And I need him during the winter.
Summer in San Francisco. Sometimes you get that really coldness.
That is true. Well,
I'm
awesome.
becoming Nick, Tim. I'm becoming Nick.
Yeah, I'm the opposite of you guys. Obviously, like I reap all the benefits and have
No
zero drawbacks whatsoever. And that is exactly how I have designed my life. I do like I am such a light sleeper. The concept of having anything in the house that could wake up is a nightmare
Nightmarish.
to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds horrible.
But I feel like you'd get used to it.
I would not.
No.
I still to this day when my wife gets up 3 to 4 hours before me sometimes, and especially on the weekends, and I'll be dreaming about her sounds that she's making until it wakes me up every single time.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
This is why sometimes you were like, I'm going to go stay in a hotel.
Yeah, fair enough.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Kozibear.
Thanks, Kozibear.
Congratulations to
Thank you so much.
on
And
Cannoli.
thank you.
And hopefully we'll get
Yeah,
more
I
updates.
actually am going to go and take Cannoli for a walk right now. I'll listen to the rest of the podcast while we're out walking about. So take care, guys.
You know what else I missed
Bye.
that he's going to get to experience and you guys have? And I experienced a lot with Kevin. The dog park. I love going to the dog park, mixing and mingling with people, Tim. Watch out.
Oh, yeah.
I'm coming over to sit next to you on the bench, and I'm talking
Yes,
to you.
you will.
Of course you are.
Which one's yours? Oh, my God. How old is she? Who doesn't love that?
Fucking Mike, I love you.
I mean, we all know Snowbike Mike.
Yeah.
But you forget how special he is until someone new is introduced to it. And when we were at House of Prime Rib, the way Tim Schafer could not believe his eyes that when Mike got there and we were at the little drinks table, waiting for your table. There was no room for Mike. He sat down next to some guy and immediately hit him off. They're looking at each other's phone, sharing photos or whatever. And so Tim, like for the next 20 minutes, like, but you really didn't know that guy. And he's like, no, but he's like, but how did, and then Michael, oh, my man Brody, he's going back up right now and doing this thing. He's like, but you don't know him. He's like, no,
Brody.
how do you know that? He just told me that. Why would he tell you that personal information right there?
Yeah.
It's a gift.
Michael, get it out of you.
Yeah.
Make me blush.
Oh my gosh. Arturotron, it is your turn.
Hello. How is everyone?
We're great. How are you?
Great to hear your voice.
Fantastic. It's my 4-year anniversary with my lady. We're about to go out.
Oh, hey.
But last week, my segment today was inspired actually by Nick Scarpino last week. Nick, you said that you wanted me to cook for you because I was making you hungry. So tonight I am hosting a dinner party. You are the guest of honor, and I'm going to tell you what the menu would be, including, because I'm a professional, drink pairings.
Oh,
and I'm going
okay,
to
I
start
love
with
this.
Mr. Scarpino.
Yes.
Cocktail hour is going to be Aperol Spritz, obviously. And then dinner is going to be what I call the Olive Garden special. We're going to do a Caesar salad, but we're going to make this dressing house-made from scratch using those Spanish white anchovies I talked about last time. Going to pair that with a lovely Chablis from Burgundy, a crisp white wine. And then we're making house-made pappardelle bolognese. House-made pappardelle noodles. The bolognese I make, it's a blend of ground veal, pork, guanciale, which is basically like bacon from the pig's jowl, not the belly, and mushroom. It's going to be slow cooked for at least 12 hours, paired with a big Barolo from Piedmont. And then I'm going to cheat for the dessert. I'm going to go to the Italian deli down the street, grab some nice cannolis, and whoa, they have some Italian wedding cookies on special. Let's grab some of those as well. And we're going to make Averna sours. So Averna is an Amaro, kind of has this coffee toffee thing going on. We're going to basically think like a daiquiri, but with Averna as opposed to rum. I'm going fast because I know you guys don't have time.
No.
Joey, what do I do for the Queen of Kind of Funny? We're doing tapas, my friend. You're going to show up. We're going to have some sparkling cava from Spain, sparkling Spanish wine.
I do
Got some
love sparkling
manchego
Spanish
cheese, some Iberico ham right off the bone sliced to order, some pickled guandilla peppers from the Basque region, some Spanish gin and tonics. And what's for dinner, Arturo? Did you look outside in the patio? Yes, it's a massive paella pan over a gas grill. We're
love
doing
paella.
rabbit and seafood paella. So some rabbit,
Lona, so much.
mussels,
This is like the perfect meal.
squid, clams, octopus, and either some big prawns or langostinos. And I'm going to pair that with a crisp albarino from the Galicia region of Spain, and some crema catalana for dessert. And we're making some carajillos, which is basically the Spanish version of an espresso martini, but we're doing with some tequila, some liquor 43, and some fresh espresso.
Can I also
Tim.
request a Tinto de Verano? That's my favorite Spanish cocktail, and I can never get it anywhere here.
Sure. I mean, I usually do calimochos, which are basically poor man sangria with some Mexican Coca-Cola and Spanish Rio. Mr. Tim.
Yes.
We're going to start dinner with some shrimp and scallion pancakes.
Down for that.
We're going to have some Togarashi spiced Negronis, a recipe from my friends down the street, Anjin make. For an entree, we're doing Tongatsu ramen.
Hell yeah.
With some house-made pork bone broth, with some char siu pork, some seaweed, pickled enoki, some of those 48-hour soy-soaked eggs, and we're just having some Ichiban's beer for these entrees, and then green tea cheesecake with some soju martinis, some Japanese soju, a little bit of Spanish manzanilla sherry, a nice caperberry as a garnish. Mr. Miller?
Hello.
I hope you're excited.
I am.
We're starting with some Presidentes, which are the beer of the Dominican Republic. There's some nice crisp lagers. That's going to pair with some alcapurrias de hueyes. Alcapurrias are green banana and plantain fritters.
Love it.
And they're going to be stuffed with this blue crab meat that's been stewed in a tomato Creole sauce.
Oh, yes, please.
For entrees, we're having porchetta. What is porchetta? If you haven't had it,
I have.
it is the entire... Okay, well, I'm making a classic porchetta. We're going to get that skin nice and crispy like a chicharron. Wilted cabbage salad with bacon grease vinaigrette. And then a puree of batata, which is African sweet potato. It's going to be more savory than your American sweet potatoes. We're going a little Rioja wine, a Hernandez Lopez Rioja. And for dessert, some brioche bread pudding. Of course, some smoked old man.
Love that. Thank you.
And finally, Mike, what do you cook for the man that doesn't like to eat anything?
Lay it on me.
We're going to get a little adventurous. We're gonna have
He's
some.
putting a
soup
napkin on it
dumplings.
already. You said the wrong word. Adventurous, he's out.
We have some soup dumplings and taro fritters with some Szechuan chili soy dipping sauce and a black vinegar soy dipping sauce. For entrees, we're doing Korean fried chicken, of course. Some crisp double fried Korean fried chicken, kimchi daikon carrot coleslaw, and we're drinking some Mai Tai, sorry, for appetizers. For those Korean fried chickens, we're drinking some Sapporos. And finally, for dessert, a cardamom pot de creme with Turkish coffees and some Malmsey Madeira. How'd I do, guys?
Now, watch out. You know, I've seen a dumpling once, never been to it, but I've seen it. Looked at it.
You've never been to it?
I never leaned to it. I just saw it. You know what I mean? I looked at
A
it.
dumpling.
I think I'm good on that. You
Like
know what
not
I mean?
even a pot sticker?
Nah. We'll see.
Mike.
One day, you know what I mean? I was in Chinatown.
There's no way you don't like a pot sticker.
Yeah.
There's just simply no way. That is such Mike food.
Yeah, but it's got a weird look to it. It's got an odd look to it.
I'll put a barbecue pork bun in your mouth. You might like it. Sweet pork bun.
We'll put it on the list.
We should go get like dim sum.
Put it on the list.
You know what? I've been diving deep into desserts lately. Been doing a lot of homemade.
I've been deep into desserts lately.
Homemade Pazookies, okay.
So giant, just a
There's
cookie.
a big cookie with some ice cream on it.
Ice cream.
All
I'm
right.
telling you, I'm big on the Pazookies
Oh,
right
the
now.
Pazookies are so good, Mike.
No, you guys should take the team to Chinatown, go to a dim sum spot for brunch, get the big table with the lazy Susan, and just order everything off the menu twice.
You know how to do it. That's the way to do it.
Arturotron, have a wonderful anniversary. What are you going to have? What are you having tonight?
We're driving up north to North KC, Missouri. Greg, don't worry.
I know.
I know you were called Parker.
You would only go to Kansas, Kansas City, Kansas, if you wanted to eat dirt, bone soup. You know they got nothing over there.
Bone soup.
Gonna go to a restaurant called Parker's Hollow for some martinis and oysters.
Oh yeah.
And then we're having dinner at a French restaurant called Cafe des Amis.
Very nice.
Lovely.
Man, big spoilers. Don't tell anyone, but I'm proposing next month.
Oh, congratulations.
Very excited for the update
Thank
there.
you.
How are you going to do it?
Well, one of my best friends who I met in Lawrence, Kansas at KU, it's her wedding in New York. My partner, Caitlin, and I are flying out there. And the day before, I'm going to ask her to spend the rest of her life.
Aww, I love that.
New York, that's so fun.
The ring, she doesn't know, my first gift to her was a set of diamond earrings from my mom's collection, which I never told her is that there's a diamond ring that goes with that set of
Love
earrings.
that.
And
That's
that's what I'm
cool.
going to propose.
Sick.
That's great. Congratulations. And I hope she doesn't listen
Yeah,
to this
thank you.
podcast.
Thanks, Scott. No, I showed her some one time. She was very.
She's like, I'm good. I was in an Uber once,
good.
heard him, didn't like him.
Yeah, really put me off.
Too much cum talk.
Yeah.
Gosh. Well, awesome.
Cheers,
Thank you,
guys. Happy hump day.
Arturotron.
See you, dude.
So fun.
I like how he's like, get me away from Chip. That's all he wanted. He's like, please.
Put him in the bed again.
We can trade.
Oh, Jesus.
Tim, how's your dogs doing with that baby?
Oh, it's so freaking
Okay.
funny, man. Nothing's changed. It's the same story it's been. But so there's Moose, the older one, Toretto, the younger one. Toretto has a new purpose in life, loves her, guards her, best friends, will not leave her. You will not see a picture of her without him in it. He's always just right there.
Okay.
Moose, biggest diva in the world. He's like, what the fuck are y'all doing? It used to be just me.
I know.
Then you brought this other guy.
Moose had to go through two.
Now there's her.
Two
Like, what
now.
are you doing here? It's just diva energy. He wants all the attention
I
on
know,
him.
but he's so perfect.
He is, but he's
love him.
it's just, man, yeah. He'll like walk up to her every day. He sniffs her. He's checking in from afar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like Nick with pizzas, where it's just like he's gonna be around it constantly.
Yeah. Am I gonna
And
like
when
this,
no
or is
one's
this gonna
looking,
be a-
he's gonna grab one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah.
That's very fair.
Kesselwinks, you're up next. I like that he does check in every
He does.
day, just to make
Every day.
sure.
Do I still not like this?
Yeah, begrudgingly, I know that you're part of our pack.
He's going to love her when she drops food.
Oh, yeah.
We're like
Oh, yeah.
maybe 6 months away from her being his favorite thing in the world.
Kesselwinks, what's going on?
What's up, everybody?
Hello, hello.
All right. Apologize for the sound. I'm in a brown truck right now delivering still.
Oh, you
Love
sound
it.
good.
You sound good.
You sound way better than that postal service truck, so you're fine.
I kept getting roasted by my group calls about them constantly hearing my snacks, so I had to upgrade my headset.
Oh.
Galaxy Pro 3s. If any other drivers out there get called out for what they're eating and what they're doing in their trucks.
Yeah, good feedback on this one. What do you have for us today?
I either have a plea for in review or a thought experiment. Your choice.
Oh.
Ooh.
I mean, we've heard the plea so many times from the thousands of you wanting the Before Trilogy in review. We're trying to wear Tim down. I cut his hand today trying to get him to do what I want.
For the Before Trilogy, if we can throw Surf Ninjas into it.
I mean, hey, we gotta do somewhere.
I mean, a case can be made for Surf Ninjas and the Mortal Kombat.
You're right.
Review.
Because of
Victor Wong.
Wait, no.
Or is that Three Ninjas?
That's Three Ninjas.
That's Three Ninjas.
Yeah.
Surf
I mean,
Ninjas
fuck it, them
very
too.
different. But what if we did Surf Ninjas and Johnny Tsunami?
Well, see, I mean, we're cooking here.
Yeah.
A perfect duo movie.
What's his
Joey.
name?
And just in time for
No.
AAPI.
Kari Sane? No.
I don't know who it is.
Shang Tsung.
Shang
from
Tsung. Yeah, it's
Kari something.
something. Yes. I apologize.
Who was the grandpa in Johnny Tsunami.
Oh, okay.
And he's in Surf Ninjas.
Oh.
Yes.
This is crazy.
It's crazy.
I think we might have something there. I feel like we do have a few more bigger franchises to get through, maybe until then.
No, we're doing 8 Mile this week, so we've hit the bottom of the barrel.
Oh, big
Yeah,
time.
but we are rectifying
what, I
a
watched that last
wrong
night.
that Tim has just lived with for too long. Eventually, we'll get
Is
to
that
Shrek.
confirmation on 8 Mile for this week?
That is confirmation.
That is. It is 8 Mile this week. Kari Tagawa is his name.
He's
R.I.P.
badass.
The GOAT.
Did
he pass
gone
away?
too soon.
A couple months
He
ago.
came to my high school in Hawaii, and for the video team, did the "Your Soul Is Mine."
That is
That's
incredible.
awesome.
I still ride that high.
Oh my god, that's so cool. The OG Johnny Tsunami, man.
Gosh, so cool. Do you have any?
Uh,
what was the
well-
thought experiment too, or was that
Thought
your plea, or did you have another
experiment?
plea?
That was my plea.
Okay.
But my thought experiment, girl dad, I have a 12-year-old and 11-year-old,
Congratulations.
both entering middle school. And something that I often do with them when I'm interacting or, I think I'm going too hard on a situation or I need to step back. I think of how old I was when my parents were my age.
I'm just talking about.
And I like to put my brain in their age sometimes. Like, oh, okay. How old was my dad at that time? How old was my mom at that time?
Yeah.
What was I dealing with? What interactions did I have with them? So a bit of a twist on that, if you guys don't mind sharing some personal information, your age right now, how old were you when one of your parents was that age?
Sure.
If it's applicable. And highlights from that age for you, like vacations, what you were doing, what you liked.
I gotta do the math.
Everyone busting out their calculators, embarrassing. I'm 43 right now. So when I was my mom was 43, I was 13. My mom had me at 30.
Oh.
And then that would have made. So I'm 43, like I said. My dad would have been 10. Well, yeah, no, that's wrong. I would have been 10 when my dad was 43. So that's how that rocks there or whatever. I'm not that. Things that stand out. All of my childhood, teen. I mean, like, it all runs together.
Yeah.
It's not like, I mean, obviously high school I can separate from, but going kindergarten to 8th grade totally fuck. When people are like middle school, I'm like, I don't know when that is. I don't know what middle school is.
Oh,
I went to
that's so
one place the
interesting.
entire time until I went to high school. Until I went to
Oh.
Mizzou. So it's pretty easy for me to be like, that's what it was. Oh my God.
I'm
But I was in comics,
36.
would have been big in
I'm
comics.
36, and my mom and dad were 36 when they had me.
Oh,
That's
Oh,
crazy.
wow.
Yeah.
I'm 37, and my mom was 33 when she had me, and my dad was 29. So then I would have. Let me do the math on
Well, we
that.
got our phones out.
Yeah, I was like, I thought I
How
could
did
do
you
this
think?
between 4 and
Quadratic
8, I
equation.
guess, depending on how it all works. I feel like I have been talking about, my memory is so bad. So I feel like I need to be journaling more to remember specific things. But I guess the thing that I would remember is that was around the time when my parents were really into RV vacations because my grandparents had one. So we would just go to Pinecrest and play Tripoli and be in nature. But
Tripoli?
yeah, it's a card game with chips and stuff like that. But yeah, that was as close as my family ever wants to be to nature. We're not really camping people. We're hotel people, but sometimes we like to cosplay.
I don't know the ages of my parents off the top of my head. I think I've asked them maybe once or twice in my life, but I I've had this a couple times. Someone asked me like that. I haven't asked them many questions to tell me. They'll tell me a lot of stories, but basic questions like that, no, I don't have it on the top of my head. I would say Big Mike's getting pretty up there. Mom is up there as well. They're both like retirement age. I don't know. All I remember is when I was a kid, they were hustling in softball all the time, man. We had Tuesday and Thursday night leagues. All the kids would be together. Mom and dad out there playing softball. We had
That's
the
so
best of
fun.
times. Yeah, that's all I remember.
Yeah, I'm 46. So when my parents were 46, I would have been 18. Which means that this would have been the official summer of like the best summer of my life. When my parents were like, he's
the mixtape summer.
The mixtape summer, baby.
Dude, it literally was. My brother was older than me. I was 18. They were like, we don't give a shit about the kids anymore. They went off on,
Is this the one where they went?
vacation,
Yeah,
and we just threw a massive party for
The
an
air
entire
conditioning.
to the point where my mom made a fucking 2 trays of 7-layer dip. She knew what we were going to get ourselves into. It was just, I just remember this was the summer I became, not an adult, but went to, was going off to college and just saying to myself, like, this is the last time that I'll ever be like truly,
Can you
honestly
imagine
carefree.
having an 18-year-old right now?
Me?
Yeah.
Fuck.
You know what I mean? Like that was my thing. Of like, I think
I held Tim's baby the other day. I was like, I'm terrified right now.
I think about
I think
it.
an 18-year-old is more or less terrifying.
Way more terrifying.
Like my mom, having me at 30, and that's such an easy, for 30 years between us, it's so easy to compare ages all the time. To think about when I was 30, to think about having a kid then, no way. And then to be where I am now and feel so much better in terms of life, finances, knowing who I am, what I'm doing kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
It's like so much. I can't imagine at 30 trying to do what that. And then I think about I have friends right now, college friends, who are sending their kids to college.
Yeah.
And it's like, that is crazy to me that they did the damn thing. They left, they had the kids, and they did the whole, and it's like, wow.
We had the thing, thinking about your parents when they were like 25.
Yeah.
Like my brother.
Yeah.
My mom. I think my parents had when they were 25.
Second kid.
That's like, and then you look at 25-year-olds now. I work with a bunch of like 24, 25-year-old comics, and I'm like, you should not be allowed to procreate. This is fucking crazy, right?
Yeah. Me and my partner often look at each other and go, how did we even do it? Like, we're so glad that the age that we were at, working at retail, we found each other and not asking any of the personal questions that you would need to for the partner of your life to raise children. And we're both kind of on the right side of things, and we haven't had any red flags come up. We lucked out.
Yeah. Yeah. That's great.
Here's my question for you, Tim. How old are you?
36.
And I'm 46.
Yeah, and Roger's 26.
So when you're my age, your daughter's going to be 11?
10.
10.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know it is. I mean, well, what's crazy, this call's making me realize I had her the same time my mom had me.
Yeah.
So like it actually is
That is really cool.
That is nuts.
You got parity there.
Which I guess like that adds up. She's old as hell. I'm old as hell. My entire life, my mom was old. Like from day one. And now I'm like, oh yeah. Sammy's entire life, I'm just gonna be fucking old.
As old as hell.
Well, that's the crazy thing.
There's too many of us.
You should start skateboarding. It keeps you young.
Oh yeah. That's good. Let me get back to that.
I remember I last time I went back to visit my parents, I was just down there for Easter, and they had the family pictures up, and it was the first time I really looked at how old my dad was in the family pictures, and I'm like, oh, you are markedly younger than I am right now.
Yeah.
Like he was like baby face. You look at him now, I'm like, oh, I can actually see that you were like 20, like maybe 32 when you took that picture. And it's fucking crazy to me that I look way old. Because I look exactly like my dad.
Mm-hmm.
But especially with the mustache, because he had the mustache back then too. I just look at him now and I'm like, oh my God, you were kids. You were fucking kids having kids. That's crazy.
Gia's mom was 23, I think, when she had Gia, which is absolutely insane.
Literal a child bride.
It does.
Yeah.
I don't know what, but yeah.
I don't know. No, I just always thought Gia's mom was very young looking.
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Kesselwinks.
I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great day.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you around.
We're gonna do one more, and then we have to get out of here because apparently we have to record more things for Roger today. Scotty 1080p, you are up.
Oh man, what's up, guys?
Hello.
What's up?
Man, okay, so this is like my first.
Say that one more time.
I legit downloaded Discord for the first time ever.
Oh wow!
Today.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gosh, And every time in between picking callers, like my body was like shaking with like the amount of anxiety. Wow, this is a lot.
You're okay. You're hanging in there. You're doing great.
Don't worry. You're only our last caller for what a lot of people are saying is the most perfect podcast we've ever done.
A lot of people are like, I will support on Patreon if this call is good.
Yeah. So no pressure on your shoulders.
So you guys probably don't know me by name, but you might know me as I am the kind of funny best friend who works at a local TV news station.
Okay.
And I, from time to time, have been able to put stories on the air that directly appeal to like the kind of funny like best friend audience.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and I have a question for you guys. The way I was going to get to it is kind of going to sound like I'm pimping my stuff out.
No, go for it. Pimp it out. It's fine.
Go for it.
Okay. Well, kind of funny best friends. If you go to YouTube and look up my station, WECT Digital Studio, you will find a playlist of videos made just for you.
Oh.
If you are into video games, I interviewed a professional storyteller who was a folklore consultant on South of Midnight.
No.
I interviewed Jeff Kanata, who video game guys would know from DLC,
DLC podcast.
Yes, and if you're an oldie like me, Totally Rad Show with Alex Albrecht from G4 and director of Predator Badlands, Danny Trachtenberg.
So cool.
And then also interviewed one former member of OK Beast, Alex Van Aken, about the resurrection of Game Informer and stuff like that. If you're into TV, I interview sitcom writers from everything people that worked on Mary Tyler Moore to like old forgotten episode or shows from like the TGIF years.
Oh my gosh.
And so interestingly enough, you guys like mentioned Johnny, right?
Yeah.
So I know, Greg, that you have a particular memory from like those early days of TGIF, and I was going to ask, do you remember a show called Camp Wilder with Jerry O'Connell as the lead?
I know I remember the name. I don't remember the show.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's one of these shows where it's a cast of like stars before they were stars, and like there's someone in there for each one of you. Like Nick, it features Jay Moore. He was SNL.
Yeah, sure.
It features Hilary Swank even before she was the next Karate Kid.
The Swank. Yeah, I mean, anecdotally, I remember like I remember the girl on the
This
left.
looks vaguely familiar.
But I don't
And
know
Tim, if you notice, the oldest sister in the show is the mother in Johnny Tsunami.
Oh my God.
gosh.
That's awesome.
Look at Jay Moore.
See, it
I need
all
to watch
comes
Johnny
together.
Tsunami, man. It's been way too long.
Power of Disney Plus.
R.I.P.
Yes.
Silverstone.
And then even speaking of TGIF, I wanted to ask specifically Tim, a Disney pop group from around the year 2000
Dream Street
called Nobody's Angel.
Nobody's Angel.
Oh,
of
yeah,
course.
100%.
Yeah.
Okay, so for those who don't know, they were on an episode of Boy Meets World, and then they also performed in the Disney Channel original movie with Justin Timberlake called Model Behavior.
Which you can't find anywhere, and it's really upsetting.
Because it technically wasn't a
shame.
Disney.
It was a Wonderful World of Disney movie, like
Right.
other iconic movie.
Life Size?
No,
Susie Q.
No, well, no. I was going My Date with the President's Daughter.
Which got stuck in hell. And
Yeah.
speaking of
Crazy
hell,
knowledge.
H.E.
Also,
doubles hockey
I was
sticks.
just gonna say
Man,
this.
Wolford
All
down.
gone.
Goat.
You can never find HE double hockey sticks either because apparently Disney doesn't like to be associated with the devil. Anyways, continue.
Woke.
Well, so as crazy as is, I should mention that, I am based out of Wilmington, North Carolina, and one of the members of Nobody's Angel is now an elementary school in this area.
Wow.
And I interviewed her and I talked about all these things. I talked about Boy Meets World and how they were actually supposed to get a spin-off show that was going to follow the band. And like, I talked about model behavior and have all this great stuff.
That's awesome.
I'm devastated.
That is
Yeah.
so cool. I love all those like early 2000s like manufactured groups that
Yeah.
the little kid ones, you know what I mean?
Oh, do
all
you
the Radio Disney kids.
Do you remember Wild Orchid? That was
No.
Fergie's first group, and they used to host a show that was like all about lip syncing on like ABC Family, and it would be like groups of like teenagers like lip
great,
syncing
man.
to pop songs. It was really fun.
You remember Dream Street? Jesse McCartney.
How could
before
I
he went
forget?
solo?
It happens
Pokemon
every time
2000
when I
soundtrack.
see you.
Oh, come
You
on.
know?
Bangers. I know what I'm listening to all night tonight. Nobody's Angel in Dream Street.
But what this brings me to the ones that will directly affect the KF community is that I've interviewed two comedians, Reggie Watts, who I introduced to the comedic stylings of Andy Cortez.
I remember
Showed him
that clip. Yeah.
And then my first interview ever was with Mike Drucker.
Oh, that's nice.
And so I don't know if you guys know this, but tomorrow is the 10th anniversary, kind of. And I just now, if you go look it up, I just posted a breakout from my interview with Mike Drucker where I talk about, I actually talked to him off stage and had like a one-on-one conversation with him. And it was so embarrassing. Like it's one of those things where for the past 10 years, I have been thinking back on that conversation and kicking myself for like what I said.
Yeah.
And we address it in the video. And if you want to know what it is that I was so embarrassed about for this past 10 years, you'll have to go ahead and click and watch.
You're good at this. That's the tease. Speaking of Drucker.
Exactly. In my business, that's called a tease.
I love Drucker so much. Everyone should follow him. He's just as funny now as he's ever been. Yesterday, New York Magazine tweeted out, has there ever been a more anxiety-inducing time to have a small penis? And this is a big picture called the Big Little Penis Panic. In the age of looks maxing, Trump, and catching print, men have seized on an enduring anxiety with new energy. And Drucker quote tweets this and says, always relieved when there's something in this world I don't have to worry about.
Awesome.
That's so funny.
Well, that was going to, before that tangent, my question would be if like you guys had ever had like encounter with a celebrity or something, your words just got messed up or you said the wrong, Monday
Don't
morning
fucking look at
quarterbacking
me,
or just
Tim.
like second guessing
Don't
yourself. And then to the point where did you
look at
address it the
me.
next time you met them in the future?
I love that I can
Don't
hear
you
Kevin laughing in
fucking
the
look at me,
control
Tim.
room.
Okay.
I love that I look at you, and then you saying that makes me think, oh, he might be thinking of another one.
There's only one.
Well, I mean, yeah, depending on your like understanding of like celebrity, the word celebrity,
Sure.
it's all fine.
My level of celebrity would be like, oh, I don't know, Tony Hawk level of
is
celebrity.
probably the number one example.
Fucking Greg sandbagged me on that. Told me it was gonna be a 7-minute interview. It was a 45 fucking minute interview. Tony Hawk didn't want to be there.
15 minutes of our lives.
God, it was
dude.
so brutal.
Oh my god.
Why? What else? What were you thinking about?
Yoga. Have you thought about yoga, Tony?
It's restorative.
Oh my god.
Patty?
No.
No, see,
He's
you
a
turned him on to
professional
something new.
skater.
You turned him on to something new there. That was good.
Yeah.
How badly do you want to go back now that you're a professional skater, Greg?
Yeah.
Interview one Tony Hawk.
I still need to get a few more sessions under my belt before I have something to say to him.
I saw you on the
know what
buzz. You actually you're rolling.
Yeah,
That's
you like
good.
That? You like that?
Yeah, it's great.
There is movement.
There's
There's movement
There's
happening.
movement out there. I'm into it.
Have I ever flubbed in front of somebody? The only thing I can think of is when Scott Porter came to the old office and I was trying to be really cool because I love Friday Night Lights. And Greg was immediately like, she loves Friday Night Lights. I was like, dang it. I was trying to be like chill and cool.
But it
And then you
worked
blew
out.
my spot.
Yeah, but I mean,
it was
like-
like on the scale of things, it's so minor.
Yeah.
Joey, that day, this isn't really an answer to that question at all, but it is a regret that I have involving Scott Porter. Back then, he came on the show and he was awesome.
Yeah.
And he was talking about how a big reality show fan he is. And he dabbled in the Bachelor Nation, but that wasn't his thing. Whereas I was like all in.
He's
was
a
way
Survivor
more.
guy.
Yes, but also Housewives, Vanderpump, all of that stuff. And it was
And we
before
just
our
didn't
time.
know.
And now I'm like,
Damn, you could have a conversation. We got to bring him back.
yeah, we got to bring him back.
He
Yeah,
loves
we'll do it.
Pokemon. He'll be at Worlds.
Oh, I see.
Ooh,
He's everywhere.
that would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good call. He's the best.
Now, okay,
Such
people,
cool
okay,
shoes.
stop. People are bringing up the Winkler moment. I didn't embarrass myself in front of Winkler.
You were good in front of
I was just embarrassed. I didn't say anything
Yeah.
particularly
It
problematic
wasn't of your
or
own
an
doing.
issue
He
with
put
him.
you on the bench.
Like if you asked Henry Winkler about me right now, he would
No idea who
all
that
aces.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd
Oh,
be
Nick,
like,
I loved him. He
you
did
show
a
a
great
picture.
job.
Oh yeah, great guy.
It's great.
Yeah.
He have no idea what he's talking about though.
See the difference between us and you, and you know, maybe your counterparts are nicer than my counterparts. Maybe
jealous.
they let shit go. These guys.
We were
Ken
all
has
really
fucking
nice in the
lists.
moment.
He has
In the
lists
moment
upon
we
lists.
waited. We waited with the Winkler moment to see if you were going to be okay or if we needed
We
to
have never been more
triage.
And you don't. I don't even think Nick knows probably how hard that was.
Oh, I saw the look on Greg's face when Greg. There's two Gregs. There's so many Gregs. There's so many Gregs.
So many Gregs.
A multiverse.
And I've known Greg
multiverse
for
Gregs.
a lot of his adult life at this point.
Yeah, that's right.
Greg, it could go either way with things, where he's got an edge and a darkness to him that we've seen before, but he's also got a fatherly instinct. And I remember the look on Greg's face where he literally went like this. He did one of those where he goes,
Everybody stop.
Everybody stop. This is not the time to fuck
Because
around.
it was going on long enough. People were like, "What's happening?" I think I heard him say they don't need him. Everybody, calm down. Everybody
Honestly,
chill. Don't freak.
I've never in my life, and I will never be as proud of Kevin. It was the most adult, most responsible thing. Like I didn't know he had it in him
I
to
can hear
handle it
Kevin
that well.
laughing
But man,
out towards the.
he really, really did it.
The Winkler moment. Never
That's
forget.
great. Love
Casey.
that story always.
Saw him in fucking watched a movie over the weekend called Nowhere.
Yeah.
Bob Odenkirk, and he's
Sure.
in it. And spoilers, he gets killed in a gruesome way. And I smiled.
Yeah, I got him.
No, I love
Oh my
Odenkirk. He's great.
Of course, we love the wink.
We love the wink.
We do.
Great,
Still hold that against him,
great
but-
quotes from him in that Scream book. The making
Oh.
of Scream.
Oh, yeah?
The scary movie. Yeah, they interviewed him a little bit, and he was like, he was really excited to be in it.
Really?
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know if he'd be like one of those like, what is this picture? What am I doing? kind of-
No, I think he was very like this could be fun. And then I guess when they were saying they wanted to kill him off, he was like, oh, it has to be like gruesome.
Like,
it
let's
has to be-
go.
Hell yeah.
He very much.
Is it like an oral history? I didn't even hear about this book.
It's not an oral history. It's just a straight up, I guess, not biography.
Unauthorized. Yeah.
Oh, it's authorized.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's they've
Oh,
got
'cause
Williamson and everyone.
That's
yeah.
right.
And man, it goes through all the Scream movies
Because
too.
it's also like narrated by the.
It's narrated by
Ghostface.
Ghostface. But it's
Oh,
good.
nice.
Actually goes through all of them, including the controversies with the last couple, and they talk to everyone about it. I don't think they got Melissa Barrera, but yeah, it's good.
You could see my flub live on a Call of Duty Next last year when Steve Aoki walked by and I couldn't get out the words One Piece, and I love that. So I'll see you, Steve, one day. One day. Me and Steve.
I mean, this was like, dude, I think about this and wake up in the middle of the night every once in a while. But when we hosted the Final Fantasy 15 reveal event, and Yoko Shimomura, one of my favorite composers of all time, Kingdom Hearts, Street Fighter 2, Ryu's theme, Chun-Li's theme, it's all her. She's incredible. And we're like honoring her in the audience, and I'm supposed to point at her and say her name and say she's here, camera on her, she stands up, and I just fucking butcher her last name. And I know how to say her last name, but I just totally got a syllable out of there, and as it came out of my mouth, I'm like, I am never going to live this down, ever. And people were so mean to me, so fucking mean, and I get it. I deserved it.
Yeah.
I really deserved it.
Dude,
Damn.
I've done that so many times with headliners. That's my biggest anxiety going into a headliner show is I'm gonna fuck up their credits or their name, and I have done both. And you have to, and then you shake their hand, and I've sort of got most of them are nice, but every once in a while you get the really fuck that one up.
Yeah. That's why you see Greg introduce a lot of people as just their first name.
Yeah.
Like, you're here, you know who this person is. I'm not going to fucking try. I'm going to swing and miss.
MGLX corrected me. It's Normal was the name of that movie I was talking about, not Nowhere. Sorry.
Awesome.
For anyone that gives a fuck.
Well, thank you, Scotty. I'm glad that we could get you in here. Can you shout out your station again so I can remember to look that up later?
Yes, it is WECT in Wilmington, North Carolina. And in,
WECT.
Yeah. In the next couple days, I'm actually going to have my first ever go live where I interviewed developers at Half Brick Studios.
Oh, nice.
And we'll be talking about Bluey and the quest for the gold pen for the console release this week.
So cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm bookmarking.
And then before I go, if I could just get sentimental, like, I just want to just tell you like how much you guys mean to me, and I'll kind of do it through this television analogy because I am such a fan of television. It's my favorite art form. I love the evolution of the format from, I Love Lucy all the way to Community. And a lot of people,
Community died after, television died after Community.
4 seasons in a movie. 5 seasons.
Well, I mean, a lot of people say that, the past, couple years, 10 years or so, we live in peak TV, the golden era of TV. And why I agree with that, TV, the quality has never been better. I find myself really grateful that I grew up in the 90s because I feel like especially for the family sitcom, I feel like that was the golden age. And I feel, I have an 8-year-old son, and I feel bad that he won't experience what I experienced growing up with family sitcoms, which is, you were inviting these people into your house every week, and they felt like your neighbors. And over the course of 7 or 8 years, you would grow up with the kids. Like you would, you started out in 5th grade with Corey and then One Meets World, and before you know it, they're off to college, and you've, gone through those phases in your life. And, we don't really get that anymore. And, my son, he's into watching reruns of Growing Pains, of all things.
Show me that smile.
Because, he's only a child, and I think he just likes watching.
Sure. A big
Larger family.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
There was definitely a draw for me with Cosby Show. As much as I loved Cosby Show, how big that house was and how vibrant it was and how everybody was doing something.
Yeah, I mean, that was
That's
the
what
show
I
we
felt
all grew
about
up on.
Full
Sure.
House. For
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so it really it's disheartening that in today's broadcast landscape that be able to experience that. But when I look around and think about, well, what's the closest thing that there is to that these days, and it's you guys, because I invite you and every day even, and we're growing up with you. Like I have this photo on my phone of my son learning to sit upright, and in the background is Greg opening up a bottle of champagne because it was the day that Sony announced that you could finally change your PlayStation ID.
Wow.
That's great.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and it's just I love, again, the kind of buddy best friend sentiment rings true. It's we're all best friends, but we're all family, and we're all growing together, building our own families, becoming mothers and getting married. And I just love that you guys are a part of our daily lives. And, we talk about the silent majority for everyone else who, invites you into their home on a daily basis. I'll speak on behalf of them. And I just want to say thank you to you guys for, the best 11-year sitcom I've ever watched.
Thank you so much. That is very
really
kind.
nice.
We're going to challenge The Simpsons on being the longest running sitcom. You know what I mean? We'll keep going.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
Well,
No
you know
problem.
what? You did crush it, and now I think a lot of people are going to be subbing at this level.
Yep, they're going to keep their Patreons.
Crushed it. Thank you so much for calling in, and we're happy to be here for you. Everybody
Love you
that's
guys.
watching, bye.
Bye.
Everybody that's watching, this is the kind of thing that you can expect monthly on our happy hour tier over on Patreon. So you can join over at kindafunny.com/Patreon. Until then, we'll see you tomorrow.
It's been our pleasure to serve you.